Hi friends, good evening. I'm Srinivas Rao. I think you're doing good. I'm also good. So, as a veteran in the pharma industry, I worked in the pharma industry for more than around 3.5 decades, nearly 4 decades. And with a little bit experience I have of these years, I think I have liberty and freedom to talk something about the changing dynamics and our roles in the pharma industry. Friends, what I'm seeing today is a lot of competition has increased in pharma industry. There is tremendous uh, pressure on all the levels of the field force, whether he is a representative, first line, second line, third line, all line managers and superiors. Everyone is working with one goal, that the targets have to be achieved, objectives have to be reached. With the systems, within the systems, we need to work and we need to get the results out of it. Correct? So, this is what is happening. But changing pharma dynamics, industry dynamics are changing in market very fast. So we need to adopt to the changing dynamics and we need to work accordingly. So what we need to do is see, there is all same brands which are being promoted by many companies, what we call as me too brands. What one question we are getting from the customers today or doctors is, we go and promote a brand and doctor says that "Arey, I have that company is coming and promoting, your own division is promoting this brand, so how I should prescribe?" So everyone is sincere, everyone is regular, and a lot of competition for same molecule, so I need to support everyone. So what here doctor does is, he supports, he doesn't support only one brand. Please remember, if you do your proper RCPA, you will come to know that he writes around 5 to 6 brands. Some doctors who write even 7 to 8 brands are also there. So from their mindset, it is very clear that they will support the people who are regular, who are sincere, and who give customer service to him. So these 3 points he keeps in his mind and supports. Don't have in your mind that I have a me too molecule, will I be successful? I have, my price is high, their price is low. If you have this kind of things in our mind, I think we will not be successful. My dear friends, first thing what we need to do is we should be loyal to the company. Whichever company you are working, the loyalty and integrity is very, very important. I feel that is very important, because if you are loyal and integral to a company, come what may, you will try to achieve the success, you will try to reach your targets assigned for you. That's the reason you find in many companies, you see the people who are working as seniors, we call, who are seniors for that company, they're loyal and they're successful too, because their duty, they think that I need to work for my company, I need to grow for myself. At the same time, company has to grow. If company grows, I'll grow. So that, with that intention, the person works. So that's the reason he's successful. So first thing is, you must be loyal, you must be integral to the company which you're working. Number one. Number two, you should have good habits. You should have good work culture, what I am calling. That is work hygiene, we call in the pharma industry language. That work hygiene has to be maintained as per the company norms. Please understand, today, if we have to follow, we should strictly follow the company work norms and work culture. Because if you are a disciplined worker, the result is going to bound to come, my dear friends. You ask any customer, any doctor, you go and ask him why you prescribe this brand to this particular company or particular person. He says that boy is regular to me and he is very sincere in asking the product to me. That's the reason I prescribe. See, that is, support is different. Company support and CRM and all these things come. So that is next. But first thing, he appreciates the sincerity and regularity of the person. So, my dear friends, we must be loyal, we must be integral to the company, we must be very sincere and regular to our customers when we are working. Number two. Number three, my dear friends, what is very important is product basket matching. What we are doing is, we go and do a perfect RCPA. You're going to know the prescription habits of that particular customer. Correct? If you know the prescription habits of that customer from a nearby chemist, by doing RCPA, retail chemist prescription audit, you will know exactly what brand you need to promote to that customer to get a prescription. Correct? So no need to break your heads there. We have information that this brand, this doctor writes this 4 or 5 molecules from my product list, and I need to prepare thoroughly to go and talk to him about my USPs of my brand and then get a prescription by requesting him. Correct or not? So, this is very important, doing correct RCP and product prospect matching. Most important apart from this is communication. Today, doctor looks into a person and he thinks that he's very busy person because he has to see his clients, he sees patients with a lot of diseases, he has to give medicines, prescriptions, everything. So he needs a representative or a manager who comes to him should have a good knowledge about the brand. Knowledge in the sense what he should know. He should know the mode of action. He should know the side effects. He should know the dosage properly. He should know the price correctly. These things, basic things, pharmacodynamics and pharmacokinetics are very important. And ingredients. Suddenly, doctor will ask what is the ingredient, how much it has in a product. So we should have. So for that, what we need is we need to have thorough knowledge about product. Spend some time in knowing about brands or 10 brands, whatever brands you're promoting in the visual aid. We need to properly do our homework. We should have knowledge about that brand. Then only go and face the customer. So once customer is convinced about your knowledge, and I think there is no looking back, you'll get your support from that customer regularly. Right, friends? So here, this is about the role of a medical representative or sales representative. My request to all managers, first line, second line, third line, your role is very important. You need to have a supporting role to this field force, frontline field force. What you need to do, you need to properly train him. You need to properly coach him. You need to make him to understand the importance of the product. You need to make him to understand the importance of the target, whatever is given to him, the numbers. That is very, very important. Because if you tell him the benefit, what he is going to get by achieving his target, product-wise or rupee-wise, he gets convinced. Today, my dear friends, apart from whatever salary, fixed salary and allowances we get, any extra income which is generated and given in the form of incentive to the field force is very important. He looks for that extra income. He needs that I am doing my hard work, I am doing my work properly, and I am exceeding my targets, so I need to get some extra push to me. So that is in form of incentives. If that incentives are sold properly to the field force by the managers, then I think he's a successful manager. If representatives start getting incentive regularly, month after month, and annual incentives, he'll respect that manager like anything. He has great respect in his heart because this manager helps me in achieving my targets. So my request to all managers of 3 lines is support your team. And you, whatever support you need, you ask from your higher-ups. They are there to help you out. Attend MDPs. Nowadays, all companies are conducting MDPs, managerial development programs. They are trying to rejuvenate the managers. They are making them to understand the importance of the role of a manager, and they are sending back into the marketplace. So you need whatever support you need, company or higher management is going to support you, but your support is very, very important to the downline. Because unless until you work together as a team, the success will not come, objectives cannot be achieved. This month-ending pressures will go away, my dear friends. What we are seeing today in the market is month-ending pressure. Because we need to achieve the target by month-end, that particular deadline, 31st or 30th. By hook or by crook, you need to achieve target. Means what will happen? If you don't have proper planning right from the first of your secondary sales, your closing stock, and your plan for the month, product-wise, prospect-wise, stockist-wise, how do you achieve? You cannot wake up in the slumber on the 3rd week or 4th week and say that I'm going to achieve targets by running here and there. If you run from pillar to post also, you cannot achieve. Tremendous pressure will improve. So, manager's role comes here. You should have a proper meeting on the first week, first, second, third itself after sales closing, and you need to properly guide your team. What is his objective for this following month? What suppose is to do day after every day to achieve this? And more importantly, apart from this follow-up, if you do not have follow-up, self-follow-up, and also team follow-up, we cannot achieve. So that's the reason weekly meetings are very, very important for managers' point of view. You need to check up their sales or their work norms, whether they are rightly working as per the norms of the company, and work hygiene is being maintained. These are very important. My dear friends, if you plan work properly, it is the easiest job. The plan should be paka and you should execute the plan as per the requirements. This is the easiest job. If you don't plan and you just working on the field, zigzag direction, directionless if you're working, this is the difficult job we cannot achieve. So my request to all managers of all lines is that support the team, coach them, and you demonstrate once or twice, and they're going to pick up from you, and they're going to definitely they're going to do that job properly, and they'll come out successfully. Thank you very much for listening. Next time we'll meet with one more video. Thank you.